Do you want to be the very best, like no one ever was? Well, you might already be on your way if you found out all of these Easter eggs hidden in Pokémon Legends Arceus. My name is Jerome, and today we'll go over the best kept secrets of the latest Pokémon game. The first Easter egg from Legends Arceus comes right in the first scene of the game. The main character is teleported back in time but didn't really get a chance to dress for the occasion. If you play as a boy, you will be wearing the white logo t-shirt from Pokémon X and Y. If you play as a girl, you will begin the game with the luxury holiday loose top from Pokémon Sword and Shield. Did you know that we are not the only time travelers roaming around Hisui? When we get to Coronet Islands, we meet a guy with cool sideburns named Ingo. If you are a fan of the Pokémon games, this name might ring a bell. Ingo is a returning character we met in Pokémon Black and White under the name Subway Boss Ingo. If you fight against Ingo, he will have the exact same poses and animations as he did in Black and White. The main clans of Legends Arceus are references to Pokémon Diamond and Pearl. As you probably already know, the two main clans of Hisui are called Diamond and Pearl, just like the names of the games. Another reference to Gen 4 clans is the Galaxy team. While they are the good guys in Arceus, they are predecessors to the bad guys of Team Galactic, the main antagonists of Pokémon Diamond and Pearl. Their goals are widely different, but they do share a similar name and logo. After completing the Team Galaxy entry trial, a new feature is available: the Photography Studio, run by Dagoro. This photographer's name is a derivative of Louis Daguerre, one of the fathers of photography. As Legends Arceus is a prequel to Diamond and Pearl, the maps of Hisui and Sinnoh are very similar. Jubilife Village is the same place as Jubilife City. Mount Coronet and the Tree Lakes are similar on both maps, and the overall layout of the regions is the same. Most characters in Legends Arceus seem to be ancestors of characters we met in Diamond and Pearl. Galaxy Team Captain Kamado looks a lot like Professor Rowan. Arizu shares similar traits with Commander Mars. Mai and Marley are basically twins. Leon and Clay have the same fashion sense, and Captain Celine is as joyful as her lookalike Team Galactic boss Cyrus. Even the main characters of the game look oddly familiar. Ray and Akari bear a striking resemblance to Lucas and Dawn, the player characters from Pokémon Diamond and Pearl. Both Kogita and Volo look a lot like Cynthia. Kogita is introduced pretty late in the game but seems to know a lot about Hisui and its secrets, just like Volo. Both characters share the same passion for Hisuian lore, just like Cynthia, who is an archaeologist in Pokémon Diamond and Pearl. Volo and Cynthia's battle themes are also very similar. So did Kogita and Volo have an affair, and is Cynthia their descendants? While we might never know, the resemblance between the three characters is indeed striking. To help us travel across Hisui faster, Adamon and May give us a Celestica flute to call a rideable Wordier. The sound this flute makes is identical to the opening cutscene music from Pokémon Diamond and Pearl. One of the new features introduced with Legends Arceus is the ability to summon your Pokémon out of their Pokéball whenever you want. If most of the time they will be ready and happy to come out, you may also catch them taking a nap. Some Pokémon even snore. Outside of its Pokéball, Mr. Mime drinks some imaginary tea while sitting on an imaginary chair. And if you take all of your Pokémon outside of their Pokéballs at once, they will have a little meeting and talk in turns. Isn't that adorable? An unexpected Easter egg for the Pokémon universe seems to be hiding in Legends Arceus. In Jubilife Village, a young boy says he wants to go outside the walls, but the village doesn't have walls, unlike the city from Attack on Titans, where young Eren Yeager kept saying he wanted to go outside the walls. There are no Titans in Pokémon Legends Arceus, but some Pokémon sure do look terrifying. The biggest building in Jubilife Village is Team Galaxy's headquarters. This building is a bit more modern than the rest of the village, and it features a weird-shaped chimney on the side. If you take a closer look at this chimney, it may seem familiar. It is a reference to the Galarian form of Weezing introduced in Pokémon Sword and Shield. It gives the classic form of Weezing a cool stovepipe hat and even a fancy mustache. It even looks like it includes the two small heads next to it. One of the most curious Easter eggs in Pokémon's Legend Arceus is probably the Sea's Legend. Request 66 of Professor Laventon asks us to find an ocean Pokémon that may be associated with a mysterious legend, but no matter how hard you try to find it, there is no clue on how to find this Pokémon. The answer is actually in another Pokémon game, and you may miss it if you are not a hardcore fan of the series. The solution to the Sea's Legend is hidden in the Canalev library from Pokémon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. An ancient book titled The Sea's Legend reveals that you will need 3 specific Pokémon in your team: Mantike, Weasel, and Overquill. While the first two are quite easy to catch, Overquill is the evolution of Quillfish. If you didn't catch it through the main storyline, you can always evolve a Quillfish by using the strong style of a Quillfish's Barb Barrage 20 times, which might be a bit too specific to come up with yourself. Once you have these 3 Pokemon by your side, head for the Cobalt Coastline in the evening. Swim through the Ant-shaped Sands Ridge, where giant rock spikes look like a door. This should open the Seaside Hollow Cave where you can catch a Manaphy and a Phione. If you are lost in Legends Arceus and don't want to use your map, look for a wild Nosepass. Their red nose is electromagnetic and will always point north unless they spot you. Again, if you're using your map, it's kinda useless, but it is a cool thing to know and also a cool thing to see that they've implemented in the game. As I've said before, the landmarks of Hisui and Sinnoh are closely similar. In Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, you get to visit Floaroma Town, a cute village filled with scented flowers. According to the townspeople, Floaroma Town was once a barren and desolate hill. Despite the best efforts of villagers to plant some flowers there, nothing would ever grow. Until one day, someone expressed thanks to a blessing of nature, and the whole hill burst into bloom. As Pokemon Legends Arceus is the prequel to Diamond and Pearl, we can witness this legend with our very own eyes. As we venture into the Obsidian Fieldlands, Medi asks us to locate Gracidia flowers. These flowers are supposed to be of the Floaro Gardens, but every plant there is dead. Medi will thank the Pokemon who once helped her find her way back home, triggering the apparition of a shaman that will make all flowers blossom. And this is how the once barren land turned into a heaven for flower lovers. Prior to Pokemon Legends Arceus, we didn't really know how Pokeballs were actually made, so we just headed to shops and bought some without giving it a second thought. But in Legends Arceus, we can craft them using Apricorns and Tumblestones. This recipe was also known by Kurt, a smithy from Pokemon Gold and Silver, who would craft his own custom Pokeballs if you gave him some Apricorns. Back in 2013, a YouTuber called Senor Pac-Man uploaded a video changing the name of Pokemon with the sound of their cries. For Kricketune, he came up with whoop, which okay, this quickly took over the internet and became a meme. Legends Arceus included this in the game, so when you meet a Kricketune, the game writes the noise the creature makes, and as you guessed it, it's whoop.
Honestly, my favorite Pokemon is probably
At the end of the game, or at least the first ending of the game, we have to face Kamado. He wears a black and gold armor that looks just like the one of Vikstrom. The Elite Four trainer from Pokemon X and Y has the exact same armor, but in a different color scheme. Coincidence? I think not. Whenever your character walks into someone's house and is about to step on a tatami mat, they will take their shoes off. It's a small detail, but shows that you can be a Pokemon trainer and still respect one's home. The destruction of the Temple of Sinnoh is one of the main highlights of the first ending of Legends Arceus. But if you have played Diamond and Pearl, you may have seen it coming. The Temple of Sinnoh is known as the Spear Pillar in those games and is just a bunch of ruins with broken pillars that look like spears, just like what Volo tells us after the Temple of Sinnoh is partially destroyed. Inside the tent of the Diamond Clan settlement, you can see 2 portraits. Upon closer inspection, they might look familiar. One of them is Maxie, the leader of Team Magma from Pokemon Ruby. The other is Alder, the Pokemon lead champion from Black and White. The Pearl Clan also likes their portraits. In their settlement, you can see a painting of Alder, as well as one of Archie, the head of Team Aqua from Pokemon Sapphire. One of the most iconic Pokemon from both the game and the anime is Blissey, who is always here to cure our team in the Pokemon Center. In Legends Arceus, this Pokemon is often fleeing away as soon as we try to get near, except when our health is low. Like any good nurse, she took an oath to do no harm and to help others in need. And that's why, when her health is low, she comes running toward us. Thank you for watching this video. Which of these Legends Arceus secrets surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments! If you like this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the Leaderboard for more content about your favorite video games.